just won her 8th Grand Slam singles tennis title when she defeated Maria Sharapova in the Australian Open just last weekend. Please welcome, thrilled that she's here tonight, Serena Williams. For being here.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Oh, this was such a thrilling moment. I mean, you've got, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What made it probably all the sweeter for you is the critics had kind of counted you out.
Yeah, the critics totally counted me out. They called me large. I mean, for the record, I'm not. You know, I could never understand that one.
Right. And they
counted me out. I wasn't seated, which I would have almost counted me out too. I mean, I was like number 81 in the world. Yeah.
And what was your state of mind before you went into the tournament? What were you feeling? Did you know that this was going to be a big win for you, or what were you feeling?
Well, I mean, as each match got on, I felt, you know, different. I had different emotions for each match. And going into the tournament, I just felt like I needed to win something because I hadn't won an event in 2 years. But I hadn't even played that many. But I played a few, but I just wasn't doing as well as I wanted to do. So it was I was a little frustrated. But as each match went along, I definitely felt a lot better.
Now, you took some time off. What did you want to accomplish when you took some time off?
Well, I took some time off. I needed a break physically because I was dealing with a lot of knee issues, and you know, I had knee surgery a couple years ago, and I just never took the right time to, you know, get it better. And so then I injured my ankle, and then it made my knee hurt. It was just so much, you know, just trouble that I just was going crazy about. But
do you think the time off maybe helped you? Did you think you were able to come back to tennis and really be hungry?
The time off definitely helped me. It made me really hungry, you know, to be back at the top again. It made me really excited to go out and to play tennis. And I mean, that's what I do best. And I love being out on the court. I love the atmosphere, and I just have so much fun with it.
Well, I want to ask you, there's a photo in the New York Times that they ran, and I was looking at this photo. Your arm, you have more muscle in just that arm than I have in my entire body. Compliment you. But you're fantastically strong serve. For example, how fast is your serve?
Well, my fastest serve in Australia was like 203 kilometers.
I don't do metric. I'm sorry.
You know what? Me neither. And it's so hard over there because everything is metric. And, you know, it's like you just get used to saying, you know, the metric over there. But I think my hardest serve that I can recall in miles per hour was like 125. So it's similar.
When you serve at 125 miles an hour, you could kill someone. Do you ever worry about hitting someone? Do you ever try to hit somebody?
It's potentially dangerous, you know, to hit it at someone. But sometimes that's a tactic. You know, you'll take the ball and you'll just serve it right at the opponent, and you know,
try and intimidate them a little bit.
Yeah, but also as a tactic. You know, I definitely have won some matches because of intimidation, and those are the best wins. But those are few and far in between because everyone's so hungry and everyone's trying to win everything nowadays.
Now, what do you do if you think that someone's trying to intimidate you or trash talk, you know, your game?
I honestly would advise it would be best if no one, you know, it would in their best interest, because, you know, I'm not one to take that lightly, especially from one of my peers.
Right.
Like if they were to just go, because I'm so nice. I never say anything bad about anybody, you know, because I know how it feels, and I hate that feeling, and I would never want anyone to feel that way. So I'm always really nice to the next person. But, you know, if someone crosses me, then it could be a problem, and you don't want that problem.
I would never say anything. No, not me. You're the best. No, not me. Has anyone made that mistake? Has a tennis player ever said something?
You know, there was a few, and I used to never, you know, say anything about it, but I just got tired because these girls would make shots at me in the press for no reason. I never understood why. And so this one girl just recently, she said that, I don't remember what she said now. It's all water under the bridge. But afterwards, I said, you know what? If she has anything to say, I'll be more than happy to talk about it in the locker room. And I meant it because I was just so mad and so frustrated, and you know, she never did take up that conversation with me.
Oh, yes. You said, if you got a problem, meet me in the women's locker room. We'll talk about this.
Absolutely.
I say that when guys try and intimidate me.
Really?
Meet me in the women's locker room. And we will talk about this. You, of course, you love to also design the clothes that you wear sometimes when you're playing.
Yeah.
And it's been a little controversial at times.
You know what? I went to design school, I went to art school, and I do a lot of designing. I've designed the Nike clothes that I wear, and the last Nike collection I had a lot of say in the neckline and the cuts and the shapes. And, you know, Nike makes great clothes, and they make really athletic apparel. And, you know, it's really like the fabrics are so comfortable. And, you know, I've never had so much fun, you know, playing anything but Nike. So it's been amazing. And it's great to design for, you know, such a wonderful company. So it's like an awesome experience. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Well, you designed one outfit, I guess, that you wore at Wimbledon, and it rattled some of the people. I think we have, there it is, right there. That could be an uptight crowd at Wimbledon. They were shocked. I don't know if you remember.
Definitely.
This was your opponent in that match. And there she is.
Yeah, she was definitely on the conservative side. You know, they were really upset about that. They wanted to take me off the court because, you know, Wimbledon, everyone's like, you know, so pristine, and they never change the rules, and you can only wear white. And so before the match, I was like, I knew I was going to get in trouble. I was like, I'm going to wear these shorts, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, Nike had actually made them for this ad that I did, and they didn't know I had them, and I just put them on. I was just being a rebel, you know. I was having a little fun.
Good for you. God bless you. That's the way to go. Yeah. We're going to take a break right now, but it's been a dream of mine for a while. I've always wanted to play you in tennis. I want to play you in tennis, and we're going to do that when we come back from this. Are you up for it?
Fine.
You okay? All right, we're going to do that when we come back. I'll play tennis with Serena Williams.